bitches. It's a misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers. And I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. Follow me on all the links below. You know what to do. Will Smith the shit out of that like button and let's go. Right now I want to talk about this beef between two of my favorite rappers currently, Freddie Gibbs and Benny the Butcher. Y'all should know who they are by now if you follow me or, you know, if you listen to hip hop at all. It's kind of foggy to me how this beef started. I had to go back and look it up. And from what I gathered, Benny the Butcher was making claims that Freddie Gibbs was begging him to do an album together. And Gibbs was like, what are you talking about? Even though they made tracks together or whatnot. And there's been little subliminals thrown back and forth. There's been stuff like when Benny got robbed in Houston, Freddie goes, "Oh, shout out to my Houston niggas," alluding to the fact that he got robbed out there. And Benny says some shit about niggas only talk tough online or act tough on the internet, or, you know, they were basically throwing subliminals back and forth. And then it came to a head when Benny was being interviewed and he was asked about further collaborations with Freddie Gibbs. And Benny goes, "Oh, you know, speaking of this collab, yeah, it came and went," because I think he just previously did a track with him. And Freddie Gibbs responded, "Came and went, LOL," some shit like that. And again, you know, there's just been rumblings back and forth. And it came to a head just the other day. Freddie Gibbs goes to Buffalo, which is Benny the Butcher or Griselda's stomping grounds. Freddie Gibbs goes over there because he has a show at a venue and he's chilling at a barbecue spot or whatever. And I think he may have been with his friends or his girl, I'm not too sure. But a bunch of goons ran up on him and kind of tuned him up a bit. And he didn't get robbed or anything, because he alluded to that after the fact. He goes, "Yo, fight harder next time." And I think people were saying that someone was alluding that he got his chain took. I don't think he got his chain took. Someone correct me in the comments if I got it wrong. All right. But after all that, and it was recorded, by the way, TMZ has the video of this. Like, it was just a swarm of dudes that ran up on him. He still went and performed the venue. So something's got to be said for that. You know, he still went in and performed the venue, even though his face was a little bit lumped. He was swollen. And, you know, my thoughts on this shit, I think it's fucking dumb. I was seeing comments, and I don't mean to laugh, but I was seeing comments saying like Freddie became the piñata and shit, alluding to his beatdown and his album with Madlib called Piñata. Check that shit out, straight fire. But I mean, I don't mean to laugh, but I mean that is kind of slick. That's funny. But yeah, this whole thing is fucking stupid. Y'all two need to, if you're watching this, you two need to sit down, give the fans what they want, which is an album from both of y'all. Because, you know, when I was hearing about this earlier, a while back, dude, easy buy. You know what I mean? That's an album that would be straight fucking fire. You know, a collabo like that, of that magnitude, would be insane. I see people also saying about Freddie Gibbs, you know, he got to stop being reckless on online. I think that could be said about a lot of rappers, but I kind of agree. You know, you toying with people and doing that shit could, you know, it may not lead to the best of outcomes. I mean, we see that right now. And those Griselda niggas, obviously, they're not playing. But whatever, you know. My whole thing is, I want a fucking album. What do y'all think? I mean, a collab between those two would be epic. That's just for the culture. Just do it. You know, even a fucking EP. 4 or 5 songs, and it's a wrap. You know what I mean? But yeah, this whole bullshit gotta stop. I mean, it could escalate into something bigger, which it shouldn't. These two guys got bright futures ahead of them. You know, Benny has his Def Jam deal. Freddie Gibbs is doing TV work now. Shout out to him on Power, by the way. He plays a great role on Power if you watch that shit. On Power Book 4 with Tommy. But yeah, I'm getting distracted. What do y'all think? Or, by the way, you know, keep it on wax, like I always say. Drop diss tracks if you gotta do it. You know what I mean? May the better rapper win. But in my heart, I want that joint album. I'm just being selfish. But anyway, what do y'all think? Post your shit down there. Y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. And that's it. Peace, bitches.